Fratelli Tutti. Pope Francis has been greatly inspired and influenced by Saint Francis of Assisi, who saw himself an integral part of the whole creation and related to everything and everyone as a brother, sowing the seeds of love and harmony wherever he went. The inspiration and admiration to this great saint is such that it has resulted in two great encyclicals, Laudato Si and Fratelli Tutti by Pope Francis. The present social encyclical of fraternity and the social friendship comes at a time when the world is divided and fragmented on the basis of power, culture and ideologies, where suspicion and insecurity are growing day by day. Although the entire world is suffering from the pandemic, yet the nations across the globe are struggling to come together on one single platform to fight the virus unitedly. From the time Pope Francis has assumed the papacy, from various platforms he has been proclaiming one message, namely to reach out to every human being with love and mercy, especially to those who are displaced or are vulnerable in the society. Wherever he goes, he keeps communicating his message of love and brotherhood loudly and clearly. When he went to Abu Dhabi to meet Grand Imam Ahmad Al-Tayyib, Pope Francis shared his message of brotherhood with him in these words: God has created all human beings equal in rights and duties and dignity, and has called them to live together as brothers and sisters. The Pope believes that this reflection was the fruit of their dialogue and common commitment toward humanity. Fratelli Tutti means fraternal love, a love that goes beyond the borders of origin, nationality, color and religion. Saint Francis of Assisi addressed his brothers and sisters thus: "We are brothers." It is a fraternal openness that allows us to acknowledge, appreciate and love each person regardless of where he or she was born or lives. Francis of Assisi is known as the saint of fraternal love, simplicity and joy. His love for his brothers and sisters was an overflow of his love and fidelity to the Lord. Francis was not interested in imposing his Christian doctrine on the people of other faiths. Rather, he was interested in spreading the love of God everywhere. He was convinced that God is love, and those who abide in love abide in God. First letter of John chapter 4 verse 16. And thus made himself a father to all and inspired the vision of a fraternal society at a time when the society was sharply divided on the basis of wealth, power and ideology. In the midst of division and difference, Francis kept sowing the seeds of harmony wherever he went. Having been inspired by what Saint Francis said and did during his time, Pope Francis has been constantly talking about human fraternity and social friendship from various and different platforms. By sending out this social encyclical now, in the midst of COVID-19, Pope Francis believes that there is a need to combat the crisis together as one humanity. It seems to me that he has struck the right chord at the right time, giving a call to the universal church as well as to humanity all over to join him in building one human family and promote fraternal love everywhere. I believe this is the much needed vaccine that can both liberate and heal the broken and divided world, where people are eliminated, ignored, rejected and excluded from others based on certain ideologies and beliefs. Pope Francis' vision is that by acknowledging the dignity of each person, we can contribute to the rebirth of a universal aspiration to fraternity between all men and women. His dream is that as brothers and sisters belonging to one single human family, and as fellow travelers, we need to dream together, support one another, and face the challenges together and hope for a better tomorrow. Therefore, Fratelli Tutti is neither a doctrine nor a slogan. It is a message of love to every man and woman. It is the way to put an end to hostility and conflict between nations and communities. The day this vision becomes a reality, humanity all over the world will experience a new heaven and a new earth envisioned in the book of Revelation chapter 21 verse 1, where everyone can live in peace and harmony as brothers and sisters to one another.